Hola, chicos. Okay, these are just some directions to the assignment. Please watch the video if you have any questions. And if you've watched it and you still have some questions, then please raise your hand and let me know. Okay, so the assignment of today is weather practice. You have two files here. This is the form. Click on it. And then, of course, put your name, the date, and all that stuff. Now, on activity 20, it says, listen to 4 meteorologists describe the weather in the region. Write the letter of the photo that corresponds to the weather description that you hear. So what you're going to hear is you're going to hear someone, a person, and you get the file by going back and clicking on this. When you click on that, you get the file. Let me play it for you.
Actividad 20. El tiempo.
So that guy is going to say number 1. And then he's going to say something like llueve. And then you choose the answer that you think represents the word llueve. And then for number 2, he's going to do the same thing. He could say like hace sol. Then you pick the photo that best represents hace sol. Again, A, B, C, D. That's how to do number 20. Remember, the audio is right here. Number 20, activity 21 is just write them in. It says work with a partner. Say whether it's cold or hot according to the temperature given. We're not going to work with our partner. We don't have papers like we used to, so it makes it a little bit difficult for that. And it makes us write more too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at the, I'm going to go over the example. We're going to look at the temperature. Now we have 32, 32 Fahrenheit or 0 Celsius. So obviously 32 degrees is what we care. This is what we do in the USA. We do the Fahrenheit. So 32, that's freezing. That's cold. When does it get hot? It's probably like around 75 or higher. It's hot. Below a 70, that's cold. So what you do here, number 1, is you just type in. If you think 15 Fahrenheit is hot, then you type. It's hot. But of course, you're typing it in Spanish. If you think 15 is cold, then you type in it's cold in Spanish. Again, you just type answer here in Spanish. There you go. That's it. Make sure you spell things right, too. If you misspell them, they're going to be counted off wrong. And you don't have to capitalize. That's activity 21. Activity 22 is tell what city you are from and ask a partner what the weather is like. He or she will give you the weather conditions for that city. Again, we're not going to do it with our partner. We're just going to pretend like we are. So if we look at the first one here, it's called Buenos Aires. That's a city. These are city names in Latin America or even in the United States. So what we do is we'll look at the first one, Buenos Aires, which is A. I misspelled this. I'm going to fix it. What we do is we write, this is A. We write what A would ask. So A would say, person A would say, soy de Buenos Aires instead of Mexico. So that's what you type in here. Soy de Buenos Aires. Soy de Buenos Aires, period. So I am from Buenos Aires. Soy de Buenos Aires. I'm from Buenos Aires. And then you want to type in, what's the weather like? And I have my keyboard. There we go. So I'm going to type in. Oh, what did I do here? Okay. ¿Qué tiempo hace? So person A said, soy de Buenos Aires. I'm from Buenos Aires. ¿Qué tiempo hace? What's the weather like? Well, person B, which is down here, person B is going to respond to this. So how does person B know the answer? Well, they just look at the weathercast here, which says 86, 86. So what's the weather like? Well, it's sunny. And for B, and then for you move on to Bogota, which is right here. Person A will say, I'm from Bogota. What's the weather like? Person B is going to answer, well, it's windy. You could also, yeah, it's windy. Just look at the photos. We're gonna stay on with the photos. It's windy, it's raining, it's windy, it's snowing. Again, we're just gonna base our answer based on the photo. So it's sunny, it's windy, it's raining, it's windy, it's snowing. Okay. Now, if you don't finish the assignment, remember you can click send a copy and submit it.